What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully y'all doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw for today was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it started. But regardless, everybody, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, everybody. I needed a mental health day for sure. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and get it started and let's see what's up. What do we got going on here for the Libra gang? What's going on, everybody? Messages here for the Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy here for you is showing up here as the Five of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Eight of Wands in reverse. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Four of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Libra, is gonna be the Ace of Pentacles. So having a look here in your next 24 hours, Libra, let's see what's in store here for you. Coming into your next 24, we got here the Five of Swords reverse to the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So it kind of feels to me here for you guys that you're definitely in a space right now where you're not really interested in fighting for a situation. I do feel here for many of you, it's kind of this vibe where you're not interested in fighting for something, or you're not interested in talking to somebody, because every time that you do, you could potentially feel like there's a fight. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of the vibration here that I'm getting. It's like, I don't know, like every time we communicate, it always feels like there's an issue. So in order to solve that, let's just not talk. You know, that kind of seems to be the vibe here for many of you in the next 24 hours. You know, taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with the Four of Swords reversed. Four of Swords in the reverse position here is a card that says, honestly, right now, I think I just want to go back into giving myself more space, because it seems to me like this isn't the first time it's happened. So Libras, I feel like for many of you, you're taking space from somebody again. If it's not a person, it could be a situation, but you're very much so taking space from a person or a situation again, because you feel like every time there's some sense of communication, there's always frustration. Maybe there's clashing, there's bashing, there's fighting. Maybe there's just a lot of energies that are causing the two of you not to resonate, and you're like, at this moment in time, I'm kind of over it, you know? Looking at the outcome here for you, we do have here the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles here says, right now I want to take this opportunity to just be distant from this person or from this situation to see how I feel going forward. Because if I'm happier now being without somebody or something, then chances are in the long term, I might continue to stay that way and I might continue to be more happy. So maybe you're starting to finally realize being around somebody might not be the best thing for me. And because of that, I might have to continue to keep up this, you know, this thing over here. I might have to continue to keep up, you know, being away from this individual, because if this is teaching me anything, it's teaching me that me and somebody just don't mix, and that's what it is. All right. So I feel like many of you are starting to come to realize that you're not mixing with a person at this moment in time, and you want to take more time off to kind of explore if it's better to make this a more permanent option or if it's just going to be temporary. Okay. All right, Libra, that's what I have in store here for you. Take it if it resonates, of course, and leave it if it doesn't. By the way, just to answer a couple questions, Christina was asking, why am I not blue anymore? So I did this about a week ago, guys. And by the way, there is like, this is not intentional. Like, this is like, I don't want anybody to feel bad. But I did end up doing like a really massive moderator purge. Like I kind of just, you know, took out, I had, I think like 100 moderators, and it was a lot. So I basically kept around a few moderators, most of them that were like moderators from the start. So I kept a very few select moderators just because a lot of people in the community felt like there was way too many all the time. So it's nothing personal. If anybody was previously a moderator and you're not a moderator now, it's nothing personal. I got nothing against you. I got nothing but love. But I kept around the people that like I mainly usually see, and then a lot of the people that were OGs. So definitely don't take it personally if you've noticed that. By the way, I want to mention something too. Mark was saying, why did YouTube just kick me off? I've been noticing this all day. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but it doesn't kick me off on the computer, but it kicks me off on the phone, you know? So I was watching YouTube earlier today, and no matter what it was like every 30 seconds to like 5 minutes, I would get kicked off of the app on YouTube. So I don't know if the YouTube app is bugged. I don't know if anybody else has been experiencing that, but that's been happening to me all day today. So I don't know why that's a thing. So Mark, I don't know if you're using the YouTube app on your phone, but if that's what's been kicking you off, same thing's been happening to me. It's been kind of weird. So they might have a bug going around or something like that. But either way, we started out here with the Libra. So we're going to go ahead. We have air sign done, right? So we're going to go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth, jumping on into the water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Cancer gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages here for the Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy here for you is showing up as the 5 of Wands. You could be connecting possibly here with a fire sign for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the 4 of Cups. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the 4 of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Cancer, we do have here the Ace of Cups. So let's see what's in store here for you. All right, Cancer, coming into your next 24 hours, we start off here with the 5 of Wands all the way to the 4 of Cups. So I definitely feel frustration at its finest. I kind of feel like in your next 24 hours, you're going to be looking for an escape or some sort of escape here. I definitely feel like if you've been really stressed, keep in mind this stress could be internal or external. So this will resonate and vary from Cancer to Cancer. You might be dealing with a lot of internal stress, or you could be dealing with other people stressing you out, other situations stressing you out, however it resonates to you. So Cancerians, I feel that you're in a space here at this moment in time where you're just kind of trying to do everything you can to avoid stress. So you're looking for a bit of an escape. Like I said, I feel this energy of an escape in your next 24 hours. Maybe that escape is like, you know what? I want to go veg out and play video games today. Maybe that escape is I want to go hang out with my best friends and kind of ignore my problems and ignore life a little bit. You know, if that's what you need, don't be afraid to do it. Every now and then, I think we all need escape from our current reality or our current situations. We can all do with a little bit of a temporary vacation. So if there's anything you can do in the next 24 hours, Cancer, to genuinely just make yourself feel good and escape from the world a little bit and just enjoy yourself, do it. You know, whether it's something like hanging out with hanging out with a couple buddies, going to go play mini golf if you haven't played it in a long time, going out and shopping and, staying at home, ordering a pizza, watching Netflix, anything you can do right now that can just allow you to kind of escape from reality and escape from stress, whether internal or external, is definitely something that's going to be very valid here for you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with here the 4 of Swords in the reverse position. So 4 of Swords in reverse here for you. This is an energy for me that says it's definitely like you are going to end up dealing with this. It's giving me the vibe here, Cancer, that you're not trying to permanently escape from your problems. This isn't like you're avoiding your problems. It's like, I just need a break right now. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, like, this is totally okay. You know, I always tell people it's okay sometimes to take a step back or to take a break from whatever we're dealing with in life, because every now and then we need a temporary escape. So Cancer, I don't think this is you by any means necessary avoiding your problems or trying to run away from them forever. It's just like, I just need a day tomorrow where I can freaking unwind. And Cancer, you definitely deserve to have that. Looking at the outcome here for you, Ace of Cups. Tomorrow definitely seems to be turning from a day that started off pretty stressful to a day that becomes pretty dang entertaining, fun, and awesome, and as well as fulfilling, because Ace of Cups showing up here for the outcome means that you're going to move into a space where it feels really good. So guys, for those of you that need that temporary escape, for those of you that need that relief, if you need a moment or if you need a day in general to kind of just unwind, relax, and escape the world for a bit, Cancer, do it. It's going to work to your benefit. You're going to feel so much better, and it's definitely going to give you opportunities here to reset your batteries. All right. All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Luxie was saying, every time that I try to watch it, it kicks me off the app. Yep, so that's been happening with me too today. Julia said, have you tried updating the app? So I didn't have an update for YouTube on mobile. I checked already because I was like, yeah, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, maybe if I update the app, it'll fix a bug or something like that. I think it's just a bug for people on the phone because YouTube on the computer works fine. So for anybody that's on their phones right now on YouTube, if you keep getting kicked off and for some reason the app just keeps suddenly like closing. It just closes and you go to your home screen. I think YouTube has a bug right now for the app itself. So if that's happening to you, go on a laptop, go on a computer if you can. Otherwise, you can always tune in later if you guys want to when they fix it, because I know it's gonna be annoying trying to, you get kicked off, let me get back on. But yeah, I have no idea. I noticed that happening to me this morning, and it's been going on like all throughout the day. Sunny D says it's been playing with my phone today too. Yeah, I think the app's just bugged. I don't know. I was trying to watch videos because I love YouTube. You guys know that already. So like I have tons of different people I watch. And usually when I wake up in the morning, that's kind of like my routine. Like I'll get up, and then I'll make some breakfast. And then after I'm making breakfast while I'm sitting down and eating, I'll watch some of my YouTube videos from people I like to watch. And I couldn't get through, like I got through one video perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Then I went to go watch other videos, and like every 30 seconds to like 5 minutes, it would just click, exit me out the app. It was very, very weird. So that's been happening to everybody. But yeah, for sure though. But yeah, that's what we got in store though. So I think it's a bug. Take it though, how it ends up panning out for you, because maybe some people it'll be working completely fine. All right, everybody. So we did Libra, so we did air, we did our water, jumping on into the fire, baby. Let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang. Sagittarius, by the way, I want to say happy birthday and happy Sagittarius season. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope your season has been starting off to be something pretty wonderful. Let's see what we got going on for you, okay? What do we got showing up here for the Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy here for you is showing up here as the Emperor. So you could be connecting here possibly with like an Aries for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Star in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Strength in the reverse position. Okay, so Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a couple different signs. We do have here Aries. We also have here Aquarius, and we have here Leo. So take that how that resonates to you, if it applies to you, okay? Now for your next 24 Sag, Emperor here to the Star in reverse. I kind of get the vibe here that there is something that isn't aligning for you, because typically the Star card is the card of alignment. If it shows up in the reverse position, something here doesn't feel like it's aligning for you. So because something here doesn't feel like it's aligning, I think you're trying to do everything in your power to make something happen. Now keep in mind, the Emperor at times can be a card of control, but we always have to remember that we're only in control of very limited things. And what I mean by that is that we're in control of ourselves, At the end of the day, we're in control of what we choose to do, what we choose to invest in, what our actions are. So we're always going to be in control of ourselves and our internal reality. But in reference to external things, we're not in control of that. We can't control the weather. We can't control other people's actions. We can't control what other people say, what other people do. So it's one of those things here, Sag, where it's like, okay, something's not aligning, but it's something that's out of your control. And even though you may want it to align or work out the way you want it to, continuing to try to make something happen that's outside of your control is only going to create resistance. And the more resistance that you feel, the more frustration is going to manifest and fluster within yourself. So definitely try to, take a step back here and allow things to pan out how they need to, is the best way that I would put it. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, Sag, you're dealing with the Seven of Cups reversed. So Seven of Cups reversed right now means that you're focused on one thing specifically, like you really want something to happen. And with the Strength in the reverse showing up here for the outcome, you're in that space where because something's not aligning, because something's not happening, there's a lot of frustration, you're pretty upset about it, and you're pretty bummed. Here's the thing. There's tons of things in our lives that we wish could happen the way we want them to. We wish maybe that certain people would love us like we love them. Maybe we wish that we would, be loved like how we could love other people, etc., right? Those are both the same example, but you guys get what I mean. There's thousands of examples of things that we wish we could have that's out of our control. And it sucks when we can't have the things we desire because it hurts us, because we wish we could. But the more you come into a space of acceptance and the more you allow yourself to kind of accept situations in your life for the way they are, the more easier it's going to be to get through situations like this. I can't tell you how many times I've been stuck on wishing things could change, especially in love. You know, there were so many times where it's like, oh man, like I wish me and this person could still be together. I wish this person would love me like I love them. I wish this person cared, blah, 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 blah. I've been in tons of those situations in my life. And then I had to learn and realize, like, you know what? If I can't control it, if I'm not in control of it, what's the point of constantly wanting to see that change? What's the point of constantly trying to make something change that simply isn't my choice and that simply isn't within my power? And I learned that I need to be accepting more of what the situation is. And the more that I learn to become accepting of the way that things just are and become accepting of what's genuinely not in my control, I was able to take a step back more and put myself at ease. And then I started to realize too, like, you know, whatever's meant for me is meant for me, right? If something was meant to be, it would have been. And if it's not meant to be, it's not going to be. So I feel like the more that we try to really force situations to be, it's the more we're not recognizing that that situation isn't for us and there's something else out there that really genuinely is. So try to put that into perspective, Sag. Like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it never was meant to have been. And if something here is rejecting me, or if something here is creating tons of resistance in my life, you know, try to tap into that energy where it's like rejection's God's protection. You know, if something's not meant for you, something more wonderful will be. And you'll see that at some point in time. All right, Saggy, take it how it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire. So we did the air, we did the water, we did the fire. Jumping on into the earth sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Capricorn. What's going on, everybody? Messages here for the Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. By the way, for the 123 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Tower in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Page of Wands in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Two of Wands in the upright position. So let's see what's going on here for the Cappy. Coming into your next 24 hours, Three of Pentacles reversed here, and then we do have here the Tower in reverse. Kind of feels to me here for you, Capricorn, that you're in a space right now where you are not really putting in much work and effort to try to change a Tower moment. I feel like you're kind of becoming very accepting of something ending here, because the Tower card, that's the card of like the end, right? When we're in the Tower energy, the Tower falls, the Tower crumbles, and the reasoning behind it is so that you can build a better structure. Because if a structure in your life is falling apart, you have to build a better foundation to make sure that structure stays intact. So there's some sort of foundation, I think, that you're acknowledging is falling apart, but you're also letting it, you're giving it the space to do so. You're giving the space in your life to let something fall, because you know that whatever will get rebuilt will be something that's more sturdy, right? Hopefully that makes sense, Capricorn. Taking a look here at what you're dealing with, Page of Wands in reverse. I think to a good extent though too, you're kind of in a space where you're not interested in rebuilding a foundation or trying to save a foundation that's falling. It's like, if there's a poor structure, there's a poor structure. You're better off completely scrapping and demoing that structure so you can build something more sturdy, right? So I think many of you are kind of in that mindset where you're not interested in trying to continue to repair a really shitty structure. Whether that shitty structure is referencing a certain relationship in your life, whether it's referencing a relationship, whether it's referencing your personal views on a situation, whether it's referencing your career, whether it's referencing your dreams. It's like, at the end of the day, if something better could be built, then why try to keep on putting these patches on a tower that's already falling apart? It's not worth it, right? And with the outcome here for you showing up as the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is kind of like you listening to your inner knowing and recognizing that this is the right choice. If we actually look here, right, at the Two of Wands, this is what I love so much about this card specifically, is that we do see that there are two wands here, right? So there are two choices, but this person over here is holding one wand in one hand and he's holding a globe in another hand, which represents this globe, right? It represents the World card, and the World card is a card that represents the ending of a cycle so that a new cycle could be born. So essentially, Capricorn, you know the new cycle that you should take, you know the new route you should take, and considering that this person's holding on to the staff, you know what the best decision is for you. So you're not even stuck on what to do, you know deep inside that this is the best choice. So I feel like you'll be choosing that, to be honest. I think that if there's some sort of structure in your life some sort of foundation that's been cracking, it's been falling, it's been, you know, getting demolished over the years, over time, etc. If you know that a foundation in your life just hasn't been sturdy for a long time, it's like it's more worth it to me to build a new foundation, whether with the same person or same situation or with a new situation, however you want to. It's better to build a new foundation and build something sturdy than try to keep repairing a really, really shaky structure, you know? So that's what I got in store here for you, though. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, all right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today, jumping back on into the air sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aquarius, baby. What do we got going on? Messages here for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to get this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for Team Aqua? Overall energy for you is going to be the King of Swords in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the Page of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Aquarius, is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. So let's see what's up here for the Aquarius gang. Aqua, coming into your next 24 hours. King of Swords reversed here, Page of Pentacles upright. I do feel like you're lowering your boundaries here. You're kind of tearing down your walls a little bit, because Page of Pentacles is an energy of opening up. It's not like entirely opening up. It's not a complete opening type of situation, but you're given a little is what I feel here for you. I mean, someone's putting you at ease is almost kind of what I'm feeling here too. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Eight of Swords reversed. Somebody here doesn't make you nervous like you feel with other people, which means that there's a certain level of comfortability you have with a specific person. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that like you'll be opening up to somebody here in the next 24 hours due to the fact that they allow you to feel vulnerable. And because you're able to feel vulnerable with that person, it's like, I can open up to them, I can talk to them, and I feel comfortable with them to do so. It might not be that you're going to pour out your whole life story, but at least I get to open up a little bit. You know, having a look at the outcome here, Nine of Pentacles, this is good because it's an energy of confidence. It's like, I don't have to face what I'm going through anymore solo. I don't have to face what I'm going through anymore and be scared about how other people are going to feel. It's like I can kind of relay my confidence in somebody. And the fact that you now are finding out you can confide in somebody, it's an overall really good feeling. So Aquarians, I feel like you're starting to realize that there's a person here you can trust. There's a person here you can confide into, and it's going to feel pretty good doing so. And I'm happy to see that for you, because I know that air signs sometimes can have the tendency of like carrying the whole world on their own shoulders and holding everything in and telling nobody nothing. Air signs can be very quiet, even though they're the communicative signs, right? You can be very quiet in reference to what you're experiencing, but at the fact that you're opening up here with somebody you feel like you can truly confide in, it's going to be a beautiful feeling because it's going to allow you to release, and having that comfort from another person is something that genuinely feels good as well too. All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Loose Affinity, thank you so much for the 50. Really appreciate that. You said thank you so much. That resonates, by the way, first super chat. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really do. Thank you for your generosity, my love, and thank you for tuning in. All right, baby. So we did the air signs, jumping on into the water. We're gonna have a look here at the Pisces, baby. So let's see what we got going on here for the fish. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taking a look here at the overall energy for you, we do have here the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you might have Cancer somewhere in your chart. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have the Two of Swords. What you're dealing with, we have here the King of Cups, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Star card. So let's see what's going on here for the fish. What's going on here for Pisces? Well, Chariot card here, Two of Swords here. Indecisive about where your future's going, I think, is what's on many of your minds. It's kind of like, I don't know where my future's going right now. I'm a little bit worried. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with, King of Cups on one hand, You really care about something. I think that the King of Cups is representing that you have a lot of love for something, you care about something, and you want it to be a part of your future. You want it to be in alignment with you, but you can't help but fight this feeling of indecision that's coming up at this time, Pisces. So I think that deep inside, you know what you want, you know where you want to go, you know what you want your future to be, but there's this weird feeling that's been lurking in the distance, Piscean, that's kind of been holding you back from being able to make your dreams come true or being able to make forward movement happen. Whether we're talking about relationships here, whether we're talking about friendships, business, dreams, whatever the case may be here, King of Cups is identifying that you know in your heart you truly love something, you truly care about something, and you truly want it to be a part of your future, but this indecision's been popping up for you. Two of Swords, and that's what's been holding you back. And with the outcome here being the Star card, Star card here says, you truly feel in alignment with what you have. You truly feel like what you're dealing with is right for you, but you can't shake away this weird feeling of indecision. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see what this Two of Swords is about here for you, Pisces. What's going to be this Two of Swords? What is it about here? Why is there this indecision, even though Pisces are so sure they want a future with whatever it is they love and care about here? So clarifying the Two of Swords, we got the Five of Swords reversed, and we have here the Knight of Cups. I think that there's a part of you here that has gotten pretty comfortable with what you have, Pisces. And in a way, maybe that's not something you're used to. I think that this is going to resonate to a very few amount of Pisces, what I'm about to say here. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But if you're a person who's a Pisces and you've been so used to fighting your entire life with people in love, with friends, with anything, even with dreams, if you've always been so used to having to fight your way to success and go through the hardest of times and go through the craziest of challenges, this situation's weird for you because there's no fight. This situation's weird for you because it's smooth sailing. It is natural. It feels right. And considering you've had to fight your way through victory with all other situations you've dealt with, whether it's situations in love, situations in business, etc., it feels weird to you now because it's like, I don't know, I've never encountered something that's so smooth, that's so effortless, that's so perfect. And to me, that makes me feel weird. That something here is just genuinely so smooth and so easy and so perfect. So I think that due to the past, when you were caught up in all the wrong situations, where you constantly felt like you've needed to fight for love, when you constantly felt like you needed to fight for success, whatever the case is, I think those past and previous situations are getting to your head right now, Pisces, because it's starting to make you second guess something good that's right in front of you. Because what you have right in front of you is something you really love and care about. It's something that's easy. It's something that feels like it's meant to be, but I don't know. I never experienced something like this before in comparison to my past. And if that's how you're feeling, that's why it's making you feel so often awkward. That's what's making you second guess what's right in front of you. So I'm here to say, Pisces, anything in life that just flows, anything in life that just works, anything in life that's just, this makes sense, it works, it feels right. Don't second guess that, especially the situation you have right in front of you. If it's exactly what you like, if it's exactly what you feel is for you, and if you're comfortable, and if there's no clashing, if there's no fighting, if there's no energy of constantly having to do everything you can to make this successful, and it's something in your life that just works, then don't create resistance in your life, but instead roll with whatever this good thing is and let yourself enjoy it. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. I do feel like that might resonate with a few of you, but probably not a vast majority of you, okay? So take it how it resonates, all right? So we did the air, we did the water, jumping on into the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Leo gang. What do we got going on for the Leo, baby? Messages here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Leo, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. So you could be connecting here with a Pisces for some of you, having a look at your current energy. We have the Hermit in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Wheel of Fortune, and then looking at the outcome for you, baby, is going to be, dun dun dun, the Six of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, so Leo, let's go ahead and talk about it. Coming into your next 24 hours, Leo, High Priestess reversed here. This is a Pisces card, by the way. You could be connecting with a Pisces, a Virgo, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. We got a lot of energy here for sure. But Leo, High Priestess reversed and the Hermit reversed. I kind of get the feeling here that you're starting to feel a certain way again. And you haven't felt this way in a while, but it's starting to come back up again. You're starting to get a very familiar feeling you felt before. Okay? Now, I'm not sure what this familiar feeling is, but it's something you've definitely experienced in your past. And I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with here being the Wheel of Fortune, that's kind of giving me the vibe that this familiar feeling is about to become full circle for you. I feel like you're about to start to understand and realize why you've always kind of felt a certain way. I kind of get the energy where it's like all about to make sense, okay? I'm kind of seeing like this imagery of like everything coming together, okay? So I feel like something in your life is about to become full circle for you. Especially if you've had a very familiar feeling that you have felt throughout your past and that you're currently now starting to feel in your present moment, okay? Now, I don't know what this feeling is. I'm not sure what it is at all, but it's something you've definitely been through before. It's something you've experienced before. It's a little bit of an oddball reading that we have here for you, but I think that whatever this familiar feeling is, it's like you're going to start to understand why you felt this way and why you are feeling this way currently, and you're going to start to understand what you can do about it going forward so that you can allow this feeling to be a feeling of the past and no longer a feeling that you will continue to allow to repeat in your present moment, because it looks to me like this familiar feeling that you're having has created repetitive cycles for you. You felt this way in one situation, and then you felt it in another situation, and it started to create what I call repetitive cycles. And now when you start to get to the bottom of why you feel what it is you're feeling, then you no longer need that to be involved in your life anymore. You can simply release it and let it go. So I think things are going to come full circle for you. Maybe here's an example. Maybe in the past, you always felt very insecure and uncomfortable in relationships, and maybe that same feeling is carried out into your new present relationship today. And if that's the case, it's like I never understood before why I felt this way, but now with things coming full circle, you do understand why you feel this way. And because you can understand this feeling, you can now do what you need to do to let it go so that it's no longer following and repeating in cycles going forward throughout the rest of your life. So things are going to come to definitely, they're going to come full circle. You're definitely going to come to an understanding here for sure. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right, so that's what we got in store here for you, Leo. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. By the way, Teresa Hansen says the bug on the app has been acting up for a few days now for us frequently watching YouTube videos under various topics. It doesn't matter what it is, it just kicks me off and then I go back in. Yeah, so I noticed that today, the YouTube bug on the app. So that's weird. But hopefully they fix it. I'm sure they will. 420 Riri is saying, I've been trying to find readings to tell me if I'm pregnant or not. Could I pay for you to tell me? You could take a pregnancy test. I think that would be a lot better than asking a reader, to be completely honest. I 100% think that would be the better thing to do. I would take a pregnancy test. I would not ask a reader, and I wouldn't waste your money paying a reader to figure out if you're pregnant or not. I think taking an actual test would be a lot better. Just throwing that out there for sure. All right, everybody, though. We finished up the fire signs. So we did the air, we did the water, we did the fire. We're going to go ahead and jump on into the earth signs now and see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages here for the Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for the Virgo gang? Virgo, overall energy here for ya is showing up here as the Four of Pentacles. So, Four of Pentacles coming into play here for you. You could be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Seven of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Three of Cups. And then looking at the outcome here for ya is showing up here as the Temperance. So, setting foot here into your next 24 hours, Virgo. Let's see what's going on here for ya. We start with the Four of Pentacles here to the Seven of Cups. So I kind of get a bit of a vibe here for you, Virgo, that you're holding on to the idea of wanting multiple options right now. I think you're looking for multiple different ways in life to make you happy, and I actually don't see that as a problem at all. I mean, honestly, if you can find as many outlets in life that can actually make you happy, if you can find as many outlets in life that can genuinely put a smile on your face, that can genuinely bring you joy, then you're living a really healthy, awesome, and amazing life, to be completely honest. So, with all that being said here for you, Virgo, looking at what it is you're dealing with, I got here the Three of Cups, and I actually love that energy for you because it's the energy of joy, it's the energy of happiness, and being able to express that joy and happiness for sure. And with the outcome here being the Temperance card is about being in a super duper emotionally balanced state. So, the kind of like the way you're feeling emotionally is you're feeling great, I feel like this is a vibe here, Virgo, where it's like, I can't complain, I feel great, I'm doing a lot, I have a lot of different revenues and ways in life that are bringing in joy and happiness for me. I'm really happy with my family. I'm really happy with my friends. I'm really happy with my partner. I'm really happy with my kids. I do activities. I like playing pickleball. That makes me really happy. Whatever it might be for you, I just feel like you've learned to create multiple different revenues in life, like a monopoly, that bring in this level of happiness for you, that bring in all these good things, all these good vibes, all this joy. And because you're only focusing on things that are bringing you joy in your life, that's why you're creating these multiple revenues of it. And I really love that for you because it allows you to be a much more happier person. And I always often tell people, find as much as you can in your world, in your life experience. Always have as many experiences as you can to figure out what brings you joy in life, because there are multiple things that have the potential to bring you joy on a personal level. And the more that you keep making those investments in things that bring you joy, peace, and happiness, then that's a really great investment you're making into your life and into the quality of life you're living. So Virgo, love it for you. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I just definitely want to say, if this happens to be the reading for you, I love that. And don't stop. Keep on finding and experiencing and putting yourself out there to see what continues to bring you joy, and keep on doing those things as much as you can, because you deserve, to enjoy your life to the fullest as everybody else in this world does. So, keep on doing it, man. Keep on finding as many different revenues as you can, because you deserve to be living your best life just as much as everybody else, baby. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs here for today. Jumping on to the last and final batch, we're going to go back on in here to the air signs and see what's going on for the Gemini. So what do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the Chariot in the reverse, so you might be dealing with a Cancer for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Two of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Four of Cups. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Gemini, is going to be the Five of Cups. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, Gemini, coming into your next 24 hours, Chariot in reverse here to the Two of Cups upright. Kind of gives me the vibe here for you that you're going back to something, or you're not... how do I say this? It's like you're coming back to something you really feel connected to, and it doesn't have to be love, okay? I don't want Geminis feeling like, okay, this is Aunt telling me I'm going back to my ex. I'm not listening to this reading one bit. No, this does not have to be the energy of going back to your ex. This could be the energy of reinvesting in an old hobby. It could be simple like that. Like, I don't know, like I just started doing like this old hobby I used to do all the time. Like I started playing RuneScape again, and it's really fun. I started, doing this side hustle again I used to really enjoy. I definitely feel this energy where it's like, I feel reconnected to something again in my life. And it makes me feel good, So you're coming back to something that you like, and it doesn't have to be an ex, okay? Now, having a look at what you're dealing with here, though, you're dealing with the Four Cups. So as you're coming back to something you like, that means you're taking the attention off of something that you were currently invested in, but now you're no longer invested into it. So that's pretty interesting, So like Gemini, like I said, it could be basic. Maybe you're switching video games. You know what? I'm done playing this game. I'm going back to RuneScape, right? Maybe it could be the energy of like, hey, I'm going to take some time away right now from these certain friends because I'm starting to feel connected again to my old buddies that I haven't seen in a long time. And I actually want to go ahead and surround myself with those people. It could be that energy too. So you're swapping things. I feel like something from the past is coming back up, but you're re-exploring that connectivity that you have to it, and you're going to go ahead and take away from where you've currently been and reinvest yourself back into that past. And I think though too, at the same time, Five of Cups, being the outcome. Even though Five of Cups for an outcome card could also be a card that represents disappointment, I don't see it that way intuitively. I feel like what the Five of Cups is saying is that this is about re-exploring, because look at the Five of Cups, right? We have here 3 cups that are knocked over. That means that joy was lost. But what's behind this man is 2 cups that are left standing, and you have the 2 of Cups show up in your reading as well. So it kind of feels like here for me, Gemini, this is the energy of recognizing that the joy you had with something in the past or with someone in the past wasn't ever really lost. Maybe you didn't realize it was still there, but now you're actually starting to re-explore it. So you were disappointed a long time ago that maybe you felt like you lost all of this happiness and all this connectivity, but now moving into the next 24 hours, you're realizing, oh wait, it's still there. Like there's still a lot of joy here, and I just didn't realize it till now. So I like it for you. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a bit of a reminiscent day, reconnecting with something, but whatever it is you will reconnect with, I think you're really genuinely going to enjoy it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all the air signs are done. Gemini, thank you for tuning in, by the way. I really appreciate it. So all the air signs are done. Jumping on into the water signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio gang. What's going on for the Scorpio, baby? Messages here for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be here, the Knight of Pentacles. So, Knight of Pentacles coming into play here for you. You could be connecting with possibly like an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Page of Cups. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Death card. So let's see what's going on here for you, especially with the Death card coming out here too for you, Scorpio. The Death card is Scorpionic energy. So Knight of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Coming into your next 24, kind of feels to me like slowly but surely, you definitely have been working a lot on yourself. Queen of Pentacles is my big self-care card. So this definitely is, it's kind of like reminding me of the energy of like, I've really been working on myself. I've been putting in as much work as I can. Now, people are noticing that, Scorpio. Taking a look at what you're dealing with here, being the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a card here of people who want to get to know you, okay? So, Scorpio, some people might be getting attracted to you, just saying, all right? You know, the more you work on yourself, the more you better yourself, the more you become the person you want to be, the more people notice, and they're like, oh, shit, like, it's kind of hot. Like, Scorpio's working on themselves, like, that's sexy. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? So either way, don't mind me, I'm crazy. But that's the vibration that I'm kind of feeling here. People are starting to become very, very attracted to the fact of like how you've been working on yourself. And with the outcome here showing up as the Death card is like, oh shit, yeah, things are changing. People are noticing me. I'm also been working on myself, and I've been noticing the great improvements that I've been doing. But the thing that, or more so the reason why things are changing is because Scorpio, because you're noticing that your vibration's raising, because you're noticing that you're becoming happier with who you are, other people are noticing who you truly are as a person because they're starting to see your light shine, point blank, period. So the more you shine and the more you appreciate your shine, Scorpio, the more other people are now starting to see it. So just throwing it out here, Scorps, even if people haven't actively went out of their way to like try to get with you or to try to talk to you or to show interest in you, there are people who are very interested in you here, even if they're quiet about it. I definitely see that vibe. And I think that people are really starting to like the fact that you're starting to become more comfortable in who you are. And the more that people see you working on yourself and the more light you continue to put out into the world, the more attracted people are becoming to this light that you're putting out. So Scorpios, I get the vibe, man. In the next 24 hours, you're starting to become very, very attractive and other people are going to notice. Okay, take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the water signs. We did all the air signs, jumping on into the fire, baby. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Aries, overall energy here for you is going to be the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here with an air sign, or sorry, with a fire sign like an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Death card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Pentacles, and then the outcome for you is going to be the Three of Swords. So let's see what's going on here for you. All right, Aries, coming into your next 24 hours, Seven of Wands in reverse here, all the way to the Death card upright. I think that what's changing here for many of you is you're letting go of the energy of resistance. Seven of Wands upright could be a person who's very emotionally unavailable, a person who's kind of blocked off. And I feel like this isn't you right now in the next 24 hours. You're very open is what it looks like to me. So that's one of the massive things that are changing. I think that in terms of being open, you know, Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, you've noticed that there is a lot of pain within you that you've potentially needed to clear for a while, because Three of Swords is the card here of pain. And I think that you've been so disconnected from your pain because you've done everything you can to like have pushed it away in the past, to now, you know, to get to the point where now it's like you're realizing, okay, I can't push away certain painful things anymore. I can't push away, you know, the pain that I've been dealing with because it's not healing it at all, you know? Everybody, you know, you might hate that I say it, but I say it all the time. It's like feeling is healing. And I think for many Aries, you're starting to realize like I've tried my hardest to try to like push this pain away, to ignore it, to escape it. And it's like, it hasn't worked for me. I haven't been able to do that. So with that all being said, Knight of Pentacles, you know, slowly but surely I've been moving in this direction of needing to let go and needing to open up and needing to open up my heart chakra. And I definitely feel a big heart chakra activation happening here in the next 24 hours where you start letting the pain in because you're telling yourself it's time to really confront what I'm dealing with and going through, and it's time to heal this situation. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. It's not going to resonate to every Aries out there, but if you've been a person who's been like very reserved, or if you've been bottling up a lot of feelings and emotions and it's been happening for a very long time, like expect that release to start coming, because I think that we can only avoid it for so long until we realize, okay, we can't avoid this any longer. Like we need to feel, you know, it's a very human thing to do. We're all human, and we got to get to that point where it's like, all right, we need to feel this. Okay. So I see that happening, excuse me, here for you, Aries, and it's going to be intense. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's going to be great because the outcome of you being able to release all this is so worth it than in comparison of holding this all in. Okay. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Also, like, you know, the new year's coming up soon, right? You know, first we'll have Christmas, right? Christmas is going to be coming in shortly too. But then we're going to move into the new year. We're going to move into 2023. And like with that new year energy, you always want to start fresh. You always want to be able to let go and to purge and to release. You know, the ending of the year can be really tough. December can be really tough because we get into a space where it's like there's so much that maybe we went through in 1 year that we didn't really confront. So it's like a great time to purge and release at that last month before we jump into the brand new year. And as we jump into that brand new year, we can start new, we can start fresh, you know? So just throwing that out there for you, okay? So regardless, we finished up all the fire signs, we did the water signs, we did the air signs, jumping into the earth. Let's see what we got going on for the bull gang, baby. What do we got going on here for the Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 183 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and coming on out. I hope you've been having fun and been having yourselves a good time. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's see what's going on here for you. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Moon card. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Pisces for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Ten of Wands, or sorry, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and looking at the outcome for you, Knight of Wands in the reverse position. So Taurus, coming into your next 24 hours, the Moon card here all the way to the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is an energy right now where you don't necessarily... It's weird because it's like a part of you doesn't feel hurt or knows you shouldn't feel hurt in a situation, but you can't help but feel the way you do. And I don't know how to explain this feeling. And I don't think you do either, right? Because why would it pop up in the tarot reading then if you knew how you felt? So I kind of get a really mixed, interesting emotion. There's a part of you that feels like you shouldn't feel upset about something, but you just do. You do feel upset about it. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles reversed could be a card of a lack of growth, a lack of an investment. It could be the lack of something working. And with the outcome here being the Knight of Wands reversed, you know, Knight of Wands reversed here is a card that usually represents that something's coming to a halt, like something's not continuing to go forward. It's stopped entirely. It stopped completely. Taurus, whether you're dealing with a love-related situation, whether you're dealing with a friendship, a business, whatever the case is, something stopped abruptly is what it feels like to me. And you're trying to tell yourself, like, I shouldn't be upset about it. I should be fine. Like, I'm okay. I'm strong. I'm a strong person. But it's like, why wouldn't you be upset about it? You know, like, don't try to psych yourself out and be like, oh, this is something that, like, I shouldn't be upset about at all. Like, I shouldn't be worrying about it. It is what it is. It was something that I wanted to work out. It didn't work out. I should just be fine. No, that's bullshit. Everybody has feelings and everybody feels differently depending on situations that they experience. So don't invalidate your feelings. All right. Be the last person to ever invalidate your feelings. Most importantly, don't do it, right? But at the end of the day, don't be that person to invalidate your feelings, because the more that you push your feelings away and say that they mean nothing and say that they're meaningless, the more you're going to put yourself into a position to where you become numb to literally everything because you're not giving yourself the opportunity to feel. So, Taurians, I feel like you're going through something. You have a feeling about it. You know how you feel, but you're trying to tell yourself that your feelings aren't valid and that you shouldn't be feeling this way and that you should just be okay. You're a fucking human. It don't matter if you stub your toe and it ruined your entire day and you're upset about it. You're allowed to feel how you fucking feel, baby, and do not invalidate yourself. Naturally, the reasoning behind and why we do invalidate ourselves often is due to the fact that we've been invalidated for years. Whether our parents invalidated us, whether our friends invalidated us, whether society invalidated how we should fucking feel, it usually comes from a source of something we've experienced in the past. Fuck the past. Fuck other people. It doesn't matter. What does matter, though, is that you validate who you are, what you feel in your experience. Because you allow, like, you deserve to feel how you feel, and you deserve to be in an energy where that matters. Okay, Taurus? So my best advice to you here is don't invalidate your feelings. Let yourself feel whatever it is you're feeling. You can be upset about anything that's happening or occurring in your life right now. You don't have to pretend like you should be okay. And you don't have to feel like you need to push this away and say, oh, I should just be fine. If you're not fine, it's okay to not be okay. All right, Taurus? All right, baby, I love you. I'm saying this out of tough love. I validate your feelings here. I want you to validate them too. It's okay to not be okay. All right? Don't let society, don't let family, don't let nobody make you think that, oh, you shouldn't feel X, Y, and Z. You feel what you fucking feel. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. With that all being said, guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Of course, if it does resonate, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You all are super duper appreciated. For anybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that, by the way. I appreciate it. Helps out a lot more than you know. Thank you for your generosity. Anybody here, if you're in the chat right now, if you could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you for tuning on in. Of course, if you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate it, and you're more than welcome to join the Soul family. But yeah, guys, a couple of updates. So far for the December readings, I uploaded Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So if you're an Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, check out your monthly reading for December 2022. I would really appreciate you guys giving it a check out. I would appreciate it too, giving me feedback on the monthlies, guys. I hope there's still something that you guys are enjoying and still something that you guys want to see. So if you haven't seen your monthly reading yet, definitely feel free to check it out. Coming up tomorrow will be Cancer and Leo. So Cancer and Leo, your monthly will be out for December tomorrow. So look forward to that. It'll be out shortly, okay? All right, everybody. With that all being said, though, happy Wednesday to you all. Happy hump day. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here and spending time with me. I hope you had a good time. And I'm going to catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my soul family. And y'all, take care and have yourselves a good one. Much love, everybody. And I'll see y'all later. Peace. Take care, y'all.